Okay, so I know the title of the video is dumb, but bear with me for like 2 seconds. In psychology, there's an experiment that they conducted. They randomly selected 100 people and divided them into 2 groups 50-50 by random assignment. They said, keep your diets exactly how they are, but group A, you guys have to start working out every single day. Group B, don't. But you have to picture yourself for an hour a day exercising. I think it was a 1 or 2 month long experiment. Before they started, they tested like everyone's general health in both groups. Then at the end of it, they test everyone's general health in both groups again. Now, what do you think happened? The general health of both groups pretty much increased like equally. So that's kind of crazy. So yeah, I was thinking if both groups saw the same results from, working out and not working out, is that like transferable to other things too? I started getting into my research and I was like, can you improve at guitar without actually playing guitar? Yes, apparently. What I've done, I made a list of 10 ways that you can practice guitar without actually playing it. So these are just different things I found online from like 5 or 6 different websites, and I just took like the 10 that sounded the most plausible. I've ordered them from most like socially acceptable, normal, and probably will work to the most, you'll see what I mean. So number 1, super standard, is you gotta breathe crisp. It's just to memorize the fretboard. By getting, better acquainted with the instrument, it's gonna have some benefits, and it can help familiarize you with chords, and it just can help you better understand what it is that you're playing. Next, another not very exciting one. This one is you scream at your cat. Read books about guitar. You can find like different recording practices, different techniques that you can apply, guitar news. You're not actually gonna improve without the instrument, but like once you get back to the instrument, you'll have new stuff to try, so technically you're better, I guess. I don't know. Number 3, it's just to practice like keeping rhythm. You can do it with your hands, you can do it with your feet, sitting on public transportation like. The 4th way, and you can implement the 3rd one this way, by listening to music. Just on the pass point, you can easily be like, thunderstruck. But by training your rhythm, once you get back to the guitar, you'll be better off for it. You can listen to a song that you're trying to learn, better familiarize yourself with like the strumming pattern or again, the tempo. But it's recommended that musicians in general, not just guitarists, listen to a wide variety of music. You can implement some stuff that you like into your own songs. Maybe you can find a new genre that you like and new songs that you want to learn. Number 5, pitch training. So there's a ton of different apps for this. Essentially, you'll just play a C that's like, but it'll just play a note, and then you have to like be like, oh, that's a C. That's good for musicians to be able to hear a note and recognize it. If your ear's better, then you'll be able to identify that your car's out of tune more easily. Okay, so there's a thing you might have heard of. I remember hearing about it when I was like first starting to learn guitar. It doesn't sound that insane like in theory, but the guy's website sounds like kinda, this isn't just good for guitar players, this is good for everyone. It'll stop carpal tunnel syndrome. It'll improve your life. And it's kind of like, okay, slow down, we're just stretching our fingers. I'll link the website in the description so you can see what I'm talking about. You can just like rest your hand on a desk and like move your fingers and you're like improving your dexterity. But then it evolves into the guy like, this is me doing 2-finger push-ups. For what? I don't know. It seems to take itself a little bit seriously considering all you're doing is going like, but that's my opinion. So this one, I think number 8, it sounds practical enough and I'm sure it's beneficial, but it's also like, can't you just wait till you have your guitar? It's developing calluses, finding like edges and pushing your fingers against them to like help toughen your fingers. Like in my opinion, building your calluses while playing the guitar is good because you're kind of improving a bunch of things simultaneously. Yeah, maybe if you're away from your guitar for a few days and you don't want to lose your calluses, then this would be a good way to sort of maintain them. But I mean, okay, so number 9, it totally relates to the experiment at the start about thinking about working out, because this one is think about playing the guitar, but it doesn't stop there. Air guitar is great practice when a guitar is not available. Think about doing the finger shapes, because thinking about it's half the battle, I guess. Like familiarizing yourself with it like in your brain. Like I could see that being linked to muscle memory. Personally, I've never tried it. I just can't imagine being like, now that I'm talking about it, maybe it's not that insane. If you really don't have access to a guitar, just doing finger shapes, it might actually have a benefit. Maybe air guitar does work. I suggest you try it in public and let me know. I'm practicing. I don't know. And on to number 10. That's me practicing drums. The least socially acceptable thing you can do is watch my videos. I wrote that down and I was like, that's funny. Yeah. A more real point is to watch other guitarists play, pick up on what they're doing just by watching them a little bit. Okay, I went into this video thinking this is gonna be funny. Now that I've done it, I think this, might have been solid advice. Sorry. If there's anything you do or have heard that people do, let me know. But at least, maybe you have some new knowledge. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I seriously thought this would be more entertaining. It was just very educational and we learned a lot. So, win-win. Okay, I'm just gonna play you guys out. Bye. See you tomorrow. Thunderstruck!